Hey everybody, it's Finn. So I was asked to post a video as a sub on Trannystargalactica, and I'm not sure how well I did. I was pretty nervous. That channel is my favorite collab channel on YouTube, and when my friend Sama asked me, I was ecstatic, but also very nervous, which is weird. You'd think someone in the performing arts would not be nervous about that, but that channel has such an immense following, and the people who collaborate on that channel are just so knowledgeable and articulate, and it's just after midnight, and that was a 10-minute long video, and after a while I just started babbling, and well, I don't think I babbled too much, but I just felt really exposed, and I've never talked so much about the finer points of being transgender. It's not something that I think I've actually worked up the courage to talk about. I know that here in my personal channel, I tend to go on and on about various things, and there are just some aspects of my life that I'm working up the courage to talk about. And it's kind of crazy because I'm not a soft-spoken person. And I'm more than happy to share my experiences with other people, but in such a big forum like YouTube, it can be kind of intimidating. So there's that. I hope they like the video, and I hope I speak. I don't know. I hope people like it. But it occurs to me that I haven't uploaded since Saturday, and I'm pleased to report that my concert went very well. I actually couldn't be happier with it. It was a great performance, and I was in good voice, and a lot of people that I care about came out to support me. My partner was there, my voice teacher was there. The director of my men's chorus was there. 2 of my fellow choristers were there. And we all went out afterwards for drinks and food, and it was just great to feel so encouraged and supported. And meet other people in both the musical community in Portland and the queer community. So it was just a really fabulous night overall. My partner stayed in town and stayed the night with me, which was awesome. And then the next day we went to church. I had to sing in church. And then she went home, and I hosted a speaker on Don't Ask, Don't Tell at my house for kind of a chorus social event, which was very awesome. And I will probably make a video just dedicated to that later when I have more time, but it was a really powerful experience. And again, I don't talk about my military service all that often. So I found that I got really emotional when I did. And I was not affected personally by Don't Ask, Don't Tell. I wasn't discharged for being gay or even for being trans, but I wasn't even out as trans yet at that point. Anyway, but I still felt myself getting really emotional talking about those experiences and talking to other veterans and swapping stories. So that was really interesting. And then today, my partner came to town again, more or less on the fly, and we spent the day together. And then I had my first rehearsal for Turandot with the opera company, and it was pretty awesome. But I'm just starting to come off the adrenaline high that has been the past 4 days. Kind kind of grappling with whether or not I should go to school tomorrow. I probably should, but I'll wake up and see how I feel, and if I don't feel up to it, I'll just email my teachers and be penitent and start over again on Wednesday. But I don't know, I'm still trying to decide. I've just been so overwhelmed lately, but in good ways. I just feel like I've really kind of turned a crazy corner in my life, and I'm starting to see the end of the tunnel, or see the light at the end of the tunnel with regards to my education and where I want to be in my life and who I want to spend a lot of my time with and who I'm close to and who my friends are. I think a lot of those things are really becoming clearer to me, and I'm starting to put to rest a lot of old counterproductive mentalities that have kept me from being successful in the past. And I'm on cloud nine, but at the same time I'm pensive and stormy, I guess. I've been participating in NoJoMo, November Journaling Month, on the site where I keep my personal blog. And I've been writing the story of how my partner and I met. And in writing this and in having so many amazing experiences with her lately, it dawned on me, like, how serious I am about making this relationship work, and how I don't think I've ever known someone who's as good to me as she is. And the situation may not be perfect right now, but I don't think love is ever a completely unblemished thing. You have to fight for it, just like anything else. I mean, I was making this video about a member of the trans community who said, I'm trans and I'm going on welfare, not because I need to, but because this country owes me. And I just thought that was so stupid. Like, I guess, can I say that on my personal channel? That statement is stupid. It implies entitlement. And even if they're your rights that you have to work for, you still have to work for it. Unfortunately, in this society. But the same goes with love. You have to work for it, and you have to want it. And I don't know, I'm getting to that point where I look at this woman sometimes, a lot, all the time actually, and one word flashes in neon in my head, and that word is forever, which is a pretty big deal. I've been in deathly serious relationships before where marriage was brought up. And I've been lucky in my life to have had partners where very deep like at first sight has happened. But I feel like with my partner now, that the real thing is going on. I would venture so far as to say that it was love at first sight. It was very powerful, and how our relationship unraveled and became what it is now is a very involved, very intense story that I'm not going to bore you all with, but I think more and more that she's the one that I want to spend all my time with. In fact, I told my best friend that today, and he was all for it. He definitely approves. But life is crazy, and my life lately has just been a complete mess of insanity, and I just, I don't know. I feel like I feel like I just need to take a day and rest and not think. But responsibility beckons, and I will probably end up dragging myself out of bed and going to class tomorrow. I love school, but I'm so close to being done with this quarter that I just almost don't even care anymore, which can't really happen yet. But yeah, I don't know how much I'm going to be able to post this week. I'm with my family all weekend, and that's going to be exciting. And I have an all-day choir retreat on Saturday, and the rest of this week is going to be pretty intense. So, that having been said, I should probably quit babbling and go to bed. But you guys are awesome, and I will jabber at you again later. Bye.